There you go. That's Franz Ferdinand.
Thanks a lot.
With Walk Away. That's out on Monday, Joe Cornish.
Is it? I cannot wait to go and buy it.
I confidently predict that will be a massive hit.
Wow.
I really like that song.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Hello, listeners, we're Adam and Joe. We're here with you for the next 2 hours. What?
I'm the mind freak.
Sorry, I'm Joe and he's the mind freak. We're here with you for the next 1 hour and 54 minutes.
I'm the mind freak.
And he's the mind freak, which is exciting. What do you do, mind freak?
I freak people's minds. Sometimes I set myself on fire in the street, and sometimes I can make people hover by magic.
Really?
Yes, I'm the mind freak.
Are you going to do anything in the show?
Yes, I'm gonna make you hover.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You're hovering now.
That's exciting.
I'm the mind freak.
I'm not, I'm hovering by a very tiny amount.
So what kind of competitions have we got?
Well, this week, listeners, we're doing, Movie Lingo Bingo. What? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Movie Lingo Bingo.
What's that? Can you explain that again?
That's when we play a clip from a film in foreign. And they have to guess what foreign it is. And this week on Movie Lingo Bingo, we're going to give away a prize not only to the correct answer, but the most entertaining bad answer.
Yeah.
The most entertaining wrong answer. In fact, I think that's something we should establish for most of our quizzes.
But you don't want to encourage people to be deliberately
Well, no, but we'll
rubbish.
sniff them out, you see.
We'll sniff them out?
We'll sniff them out, because we're very good judges of that kind of thing.
I don't know, Lila has to do some of the sniffing. I'm not sure about Lila's sniffing capabilities.
They have to come through me first.
Yeah.
Exactly, they have to get through Lila, but
They have to get through our filthy, potty-mouthed producer, Lila. She's like G.I. Jane. She's got a dirty mouth.
We're also going to do, Ditties in the Dock towards the end of the show, and we've got loads of stuff to talk about. Quite a lot of stuff I want the listeners' help with, Adam. Yeah.
What sort of things? Can you tease?
Yeah, I want to know about this new Ben Elton sitcom, Blessed.
Oh, yeah, have you been watching that?
Well, no, I haven't seen it, but everybody's been talking to me about it.
Yeah, I can talk to you about it.
Saying it's unbelievable. And the other thing that everyone's going on about, saying it's unbelievable on telly, is Noel Edmonds' new show about boxes.
Noel's back?
Noel's box-based quiz show.
Wow.
I can't even remember what it's called, but I did watch one episode. It's called Win, Lose or Box.
It's called Deal or No Deal.
Shove it in my box. Stop touching my box.
You can't say either of those two last things that you said.
It's called Wheels or No Deals.
No deal or no deal.
Deal or... It can't be called that.
Surely you'd have a box pun
You can't
in there
repeat the
somewhere.
word deal in a title of a show. That's like calling millionaires Who Wants to Be a Millionaires.
It's not quite the same.
It's not the same. Anyway, I want to know about that if anyone's seen that.
Did you watch the Madonna doc?
No, I missed the Madonna doc.
You lunatic.
I know.
That was the must-see TV of the week. Did you see that, Lila?
I was out getting a bit drunk.
What?
Sorry.
Did you see it?
You bet I saw it. Yeah, I loved it. Well, anyway, we'll talk about all this a bit later. Shall we play some more music right now?
Yeah.
Hey, this is your favourite band, Joe.
Is it?
Yeah, they're from Manchester, and they're called Oasis.
Oh, God.
What happened there? Did you jog the thing?
No.
It's all on CD, it's not supposed to jog.
It's good. It'll be shorter.
Okay.
Let it play.
Yeah, brilliant. You heard Let There Be Love, a bit of it anyway, by Oasis, and after that, I'm not going to tell you what you heard, okay? And by the way, this has got nothing to do with the fact that I played the wrong track. Nothing at all. I want listeners to text in what that song was, and the person who gets the correct answer will win some kind of amazing prize. Again, I'd like to remind you that it's nothing to do with the fact that I played the wrong track on the CD when I was supposed to play Hot Hot Heat, and I've got no idea what that track was. Nothing to do with that. So text in if you know what that last song was. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. How you doing there, Joe? You're looking a bit worried.
Fine, thanks.
What are you worried about?
I don't know. Well, do you know what the track is? How are we going to know what it is? How are we going to know if people are right or wrong?
Well, it'll sound right when they text in.
Lila will know. Do you know what it is, Lila?
Yeah.
Do you know? Really?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
What?
Do you really?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay. I don't believe her. I think she's lying. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about the Madonna doc. I can't believe you missed it, Joe Cornish.
Now, what was the Madonna doc called?
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
And I believe it was directed by the guy, is he called Jonas Åkerlund, who directed Spun?
Possibly.
Anyway, he's clearly a very, very talented man, and I believe Madonna had absolute control over
I thought she made it. Well, didn't she direct it, and now she wants to make a film?
I
Now
don't
she
know.
says she's going to direct a film.
I think she more or less directed it, you know,
Right.
'cause she had such control over the thing,
Yeah.
and she had absolute final cut. It was 2.5 hours long.
Not long enough.
Not nearly long enough, because you didn't get to see more of her, like, just about to go on stage and going... I mean, you saw, obviously, a great deal of her just about to go on stage, then going on stage, then coming off stage, and then doing it all again. But I could have seen it about 28 more times, and as it was there was only about 100 of them.
Did you see any footage of Guy Ritchie? Or
There was
her
a-
home life?
Yeah, there was a great deal of footage of Guy Ritchie mooching about backstage, and in one extraordinary scene, singing traditional Irish songs in a Irish pub.
No, with Madonna.
She was sat in the corner looking quite sulky and saying she wanted to leave while she was drinking some Guinness. But it was very amazing, and there was a concert fairly near the beginning. I missed the first half hour, which was a drag. I bet there was some dynamite stuff in there. But fairly early on, there was a concert, and Michael Moore is there at the concert, and he's really moved by the whole thing, because Madonna says, like, you know, Michael, you're such a brave man for what you've done and speaking out for what's right. Everyone should take a page out of your book. And he was almost moved to tears by the affirmation he
Wow.
received from Madonna. And the concert itself was extraordinary. People dressed up as soldiers, kind of bombs going off on stage, footage of maimed children on the video screens behind
Wow.
her. It was pretty important, and it really made me think that perhaps war's not quite such
I
a
don't
good
know,
idea.
man. I've been playing Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360, and I think war's a great idea.
Really?
Yeah.
So you should have seen the Madonna thing, because you might have changed your mind.
I doubt it.
Because I think a lot of the more militaristic Madonna fans are probably going to be thinking, I don't know, maybe war's not quite what it's cracked up to be.
Well, if they could only get their hands on an Xbox 360, they'd think different. But of course, there's a shortage, so no wonder there's such anti-war sentiment out there.
Yeah, well, there you go. The other amazing thing about the doc was Madonna's poetry. Did you see? Oh, you didn't see it. You were out getting drunk, weren't you, Lila, with your new ladette friends? Well, listen, she writes a lot of amazing poetry, and I thought maybe I'd play you a little bit. Would that be good?
Some of Madonna's poetry.
Some Madonna poetry. She writes a poem for her assistant at one stage, and I really want to do the same thing for you, Lila, but I want to play Madonna's poem first.
Okay, let's hear it.
Here we go. Press the right button.
Here goes. I'm known to write a witty verse or two regarding things important and or true. But now I'm creeping round like a tarantula, just looking for some words that rhyme with Angela. You see me dancing round up there each night and belting out my songs with all my might. I'm showered with affection and applause, but here is where I'd like you to take pause. For somewhere in the back, in a small nook, is Angie staring at her power book. She's sorting out what I will eat and wear. The luggage, planes, and cars are in her care. She's gathering my ice packs and my shake and picking up debris left in my wake. The secret must be told, and I'm insistent. The real star of my show is my assistant.
That was a great insincere noise, a tiny way into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madonna. Jeepers creepers.
She's talented. She does quite a few poems in the doc. Anyway, I thought that maybe I should take a leaf out of her book. I've written a little something for Lila, our producer.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't feel that we thank her nearly enough. You know, she does an amazing job.
Read it.
Okay. I hope I don't get too emotional.
Go for it. I think we can deal with it.
Okay, I'm going to read it like Madonna. Each week we come to Leicester Square, broadcast our thoughts upon the air, for people out there in their thousands, listening in their cars or houses. Our show's the most successful and important in the world, it's true, but here's the thing, we could not do it so well without you. You take the calls from people phoning for competitions or just moaning, and you do some other stuff, I think. But I cannot say this enough. You're more than just a CD filer. You organize the prizes. We thank you, Lila.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Play some music.
Great. There you go. That's Hot Hot Heat with Middle of Nowhere. And has anyone got the other song correct yet? No one's got it right. Lila told us what the song I accidentally played was. I'd never even heard of the guy.
We've had a couple of guesses.
Yeah.
It's not Hootie and the Blowfish, says Michael in Malden. Or he says it's Hootie and the Blowfish, but it's not. And it's not Elliot Smith, Heather in Croydon.
Yeah, so keep guessing. You know, we've got prizes to give away. Speaking of prizes, it's going to be competition time very shortly.
Coming up, Movie Lingo Bingo, and the prizes are a Desperate Housewives box set. That's exciting. The complete first series. Look at those sexy housewives, desperate for sexy fun in their boring suburban houses. Does anyone care about this anymore? Yes. Obviously, it's brilliant. But what, hasn't it been taken over by something else? Weeds or something?
Has
it been cancelled? No. Desperate Housewives?
No, the second series is on air at the moment.
Only the second series?
Yeah, it's a relatively new phenomenon.
Is it? I thought everyone was off that and onto Lost.
No, don't forget that, you know, Desperate Housewives replaced
They all had arguments, though, didn't they? All fall out and demand lots of money, and, you know, what happened to Friends in season 10?
That was the Sex and the City girls.
1? Oh, I get them all confused.
I'm confused as well. Anyway, we'll be back with competition time very shortly. First, we got to play some ads, so stick with it. This is Adam and Joe on XFM.
XFM. Love music. Love XFM.
XFM.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, it's finished. Hi.
That was very sudden.
It was very fine.
That was the Killers, wasn't it, Adam?
That was the Killers with a track called Somebody Told Me.
Yeah, reissue of the Las Vegas Quartet's second single, which originally reached number 28 in March 2004, taken from the band's gold-selling debut album, Hot Fuss.
Why are they reissuing it, then?
Why not?
Can you just reissue hits over and over and over again?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's
competition time. You could win a DVD or tickets to a show. You just never know. So sharpen up your brain and get ready to play.
Hey, talking of competitions, somebody's correctly identified the accidentally played track from earlier. It was by Ian Archer, and it was called Boy, Boy, Boy. That's correct, isn't it, Lila? So congratulations to Rania Barakat. Maybe she could win something. She could give us a call, maybe later. We'll talk about it later. We'll come back to you later, Rania. Yeah.
I think she deserves a good prize for that. That was a tricky one. Maybe Desperate Housewives.
So listen, but the number is 0871 222 1049. 0871 222 1049 if you want to enter Movie Lingo Bingo. We're going to play you an excerpt of dialogue from a very, very famous film, but it's in foreign.
It's in foreign.
So, if you speak this foreign language, and many people do, it's popularly taught at schools around the country, then you could be in with a chance, and it's not a very complicated bit of dialogue. But remember, we're going to give away a prize to a wrong answer as well as a right answer, and whatever answer you do, we want you to translate. Speak along to this clip and translate it. It's not very long. So 0871 222 1049. Stand by your phones. Here's the clip.
Du laberst mich an? Du laberst mich an? Kann das sein, dass du mich meinst? Du redest mit mir? Ich bin der Einzige, der hier ist.
Oh, do you know that one, Adam Buxton?
Yes, it's German.
Because I told you what it was, didn't I? What the name of the film?
Yes, I can imagine that scene.
It's German. Charman.
It's Charman.
Charman.
And I think the pauses are crucial there, aren't they?
German should really be spelt with a CH, not a G.
Charman.
Charman. It would make it more, what's the word? Opolematic. What's the word when something sounds like what it is? Onomatopoeic, yeah. Yeah.
So, get calling now, 0871 222 1049 if you knew what that movie was, who was saying it, and what the speech was, because you're going to have to translate along with
I'd like a German person to call in.
I don't think we have any German listeners.
0871 222 1049. If you're German, you will be treated with priority.
And respect.
Yeah, and remember, there's prizes for wrong answers as well as right answers.
Here's a little free play in the meantime. This is Arlo Guthrie.
Coming in from London from
That's Arlo Guthrie.
He's still going, listen.
With Coming into Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
That was nice.
It's a good track, that one. That's, of course, Arlo Guthrie's... it is Arlo Guthrie's, Woody Guthrie's son.
Of course.
There you go.
So we're in the middle of our competition, Movie Lingo Bingo. We've played you a clip of a film, what is in foreign, and you have to tell us what it is. Does that
Nicely,
explain well?
very well explained.
Thanks a lot. So
Yeah.
we've had many callers on the line, and we're going to go to Paul first. Hello, Paul.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
Not so good.
What's the problem?
I'm stuck in traffic,
Really?
Whereabouts are you stuck in traffic?
near Kew Bridge.
Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? And you can see it tailing off for miles when you're stuck in traffic there. And you know you're not going to get out of it for about 4 miles, right?
Pretty
Paul?
much.
Oh, bad luck, mate. At least you haven't had your face ripped off by your Labrador.
Oh, man. Like that's because of the,
Is that an inappropriate thing to say?
the woman on the front of the Telegraph. You got the Telegraph today, you can see.
Paul, hello?
Hiya. And
Hi. It's true, though, isn't it?
At least if that happened to me, I'd know I could have a face transplant now.
Yeah, you know what? I misread that this morning, and I thought what had happened is she had accidentally had her face taken off somehow, and then she'd had it sewn back on, and then the dog had pulled it off again. I thought in some horrible anyway, that's disgusting, isn't it? So, Paul, what movie do you think that clip's from?
I'm guessing Reservoir Dogs.
Right. Okay, well, let's see whether you're right. What we'd like to do is play the clip, and you have to translate what you think the person is saying while they're saying it. You're not going to say any rude words, are you?
No.
Because it's a
And
very
which-
sweary film.
Which scene in Reservoir Dogs do you think it was?
I think it's the torture scene.
With Mr. Blonde? Michael Madsen.
Okay, here we go, Paul. Stand by. Best acting, please.
Are you ready to translate, Paul?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Du laberst mich an?
Torture?
Du laberst mich an?
That's a good idea.
Kann das sein, dass du mich meinst? Du redest mit mir? Ich bin der Einzige, der
Hello,
hier
Paul?
ist.
What was that last bit then, Paul? You got torture, that's a good idea. And then what?
And then my mind went blank.
Is that a line of dialogue from Reservoir Dogs? Torture? That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's what he says, yeah.
Does he?
When he's about to cut
Because
the
he's
guy's
having a
ear
sort
off.
of dialogue with himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, Paul.
Says don't torture me, and he says, torture? Now, that's a good idea.
Ah, the irony. He said the guy suggested it himself.
He's cold-blooded.
You're wrong, I'm afraid. Paul, that's not what it's from. Because hasn't he started playing that song by that point in Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah, Stuck in the Middle with You is playing.
And that would be in the background, and all that's in the background of that clip is a ticking clock, an ominously ticking clock.
Like the time bomb of his mind.
But you know what, Paul, we're going to give you a Desperate Housewives box set. Do you like Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, it was great.
You can do, basically, it's like catnip to a woman, this box set. A woman will do anything for this. You could wear it on like a chain round your neck, and you'd have girlfriends all night, doing anything you wanted.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah.
exciting. So it's a good Christmas present for a lady anyway, even if you don't watch it yourself. Thanks for your call, Paul, and I hope you get out of your traffic jam soon.
Yeah, best of luck.
Okay, now, let's see if we can find someone who's got it right.
What about Sinead and Tanya?
Sinead and Tanya, are you there?
Hello? Yeah, we're here.
Now, Sinead and Tanya, you're sort of, sounds like Eurovision now, but you're a kind of double act, aren't you? Because one of you is a fluent German speaker, is that correct?
Tanya's from Germany.
Okay.
And I'm from Ireland.
Oh, well done. What a team. So are you pretty confident you know... No, you say you don't know what the film is, right?
I know what the movie is, and Tanya knows what he's saying.
Oh, really? Okay, well, listen, does Tanya speak any English, Sinead?
Tanya speaks excellent English. Do you want to talk to her?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Hello, Tanya, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Guten Abend.
Sorry?
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Is that German for
Evening,
good
yeah.
afternoon?
Yeah, it means good afternoon.
Wicked.
This is going very well.
So, Tanya, would you... we'll play the clip.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand you very well.
Okay. And then if we'd like you to translate it simultaneously.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
Here we go, Tanya, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, get translating.
Du laberst mich an?
You're talking to me?
Du laberst mich an?
You're talking to me?
That's
Kann
good.
das sein, dass du mich meinst? Du redest mit mir?
Do you mean...
Ich bin der Einzige, der hier ist.
do you think... Yeah.
Well, hang on, do you mean me or do you think yeah?
No, do you mean me? Maybe.
Wow. You should do the dubbing for Robert De Niro. In
Thank
German
you.
territories. You're very good.
And so what do you think the film was?
Taxi driver.
Of course
What's that called in Germany? Does it have a different title?
No, it's the same.
Taxihausen Driverstein? Maybe? It's just approximate German. Is that anywhere near?
Sorry?
Hello?
I just know it. I just know taxi driver. I don't know it.
Don't know the German title.
Well, that's absolutely right. Congratulations, Tanya. Thank you very much. And Sinead, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight over the Desperate Housewives box set. And if you could fight over it naked, that would be ideal. And if you could send us a video. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I just got overexcited. But listen, thanks very much.
Thanks
for your
for
call.
calling. Thanks for listening. That's very good indeed. I thought that was the key to German. You just put Nhausen after each word, or if that gets too repetitive, just put Stein on the end.
Listen, I thought it was too, but apparently we're wrong.
Really?
I don't know what it's all coming to.
Going on.
This is Adam and Joe on XFM. We'll be back shortly.
XFM.
XFM.
It's there. Summer clothes are on couch. This is XFM.
Brilliant. The Foo Fighters there on XFM. Named, of course, after UFOs in the war. That's just a bit of DJ. Just so I can do normal DJing.
That's good, man.
Yeah, you know?
You've got your hoodie up and you've got your headphones over your hoodie.
I look coolly.
You look cool and
Listen, this is Adam and Joe on XFM, London's 104.9. What are we doing now?
We're going to play something called the JCB
okay,
song.
we're going to play this ruddy song,
by
ladies and
Niz
gentlemen.
Loppy.
So, listeners, this is dividing the country, this JCB song. I first got emailed it as a link. You know, one of those boring things that people email you, supposedly funny things. And it was a sort of quick time, a flash animation of a JCB. And I thought it was quite sweet, because I thought, oh, it's just a little sweet guy. 2 weeks later, it's going to be Christmas #1. That's how quickly these things happen. Thanks to the internet.
So
a global network of computers.
I know very little about
information.
exchanging information in space. This is a single that's taken from the Leamington Spa Duo's debut album, Half These Songs Are About You. And as you said, tipped as a contender for the Christmas #1.
And this is like, it's basically, everyone's heard it. You're probably the last person in the country. You haven't heard it, have you, Adam Buxton?
I haven't heard anything
So you're the
about it.
last person in the world to hear this. But it's basically like a song for children.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, it's like a sort of Postman Pat song. But it does encourage holding up traffic with the JCB, doesn't it? It's all about causing a massive jam. So Paul, in Kew, who was just on the phone, he won't be happy about this. He might be stuck behind a real JCB.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually quite irresponsible.
It's going to be rubbing salt in the wounds.
Shall we play it?
Yeah, sure.
And, you know, let us know what you think of it. You can text us 83XFM, whether we should mount a campaign to try and bring this song down, or whether we should encourage it.
Okay, let's have a listen to Niz Loppy with the JCB song.
Draws me round in his JCB.
Cool, blimey, what? What are you laughing at? Lila's...
She's giggling at your hoodie
Your
look.
face just like, oh, you look like someone slapped you.
Yeah, I don't know about that song. The text has been divided pretty much down the middle. You either love it or you hate it. And it's sort of 50-50 on my text screen.
Well, I wanted it to get to the up-tempo part. I mean, when the up-tempo part happened, I was enjoying it more.
Yeah.
Because he's missing a trick, surely. If it's aimed at children, I don't know if it is aimed at children.
No, it's aimed at kidults.
Oh, kidults.
Right? Yeah. But it's the sort of thing, if your friend played it, like, round your house very late at night and had written it, you go, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. You should release it as a single. As soon as it does get released as a single and is a hit, everyone's like, oh, that's rubbish. Oh, I don't know. But you know what? When I used to go to school on the 159 or the 3 through Brixton towards Dulwich...
With your dad?
No, I used to sit on the top deck and imagine there was no bottom deck and the top deck was strapped to the back of a Town from Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
What an amazing imagination.
I know.
For a young man to have.
Extraordinary stuff, eh?
You should write a song about that.
I'm sitting on the bus now. It's the warble in his voice. If he didn't have that warble, I think it would be more lovable.
And that slightly Billy Bragg estuary accent he's got as well,
because
right?
if it was just a joke and you knew it was the only thing he'd ever released, then yes. But if we thought, uh-oh, albums and a career...
Yeah.
trouble.
I don't think you have to worry about albums in a career. You're more likely to get
he's probably a lovely bloke.
I'm sure he is.
He could be listening now.
You're more likely to get a White Town comeback, I think.
White Town?
Yeah. Don't you remember White Town?
No.
Your Woman was his one-hit wonder, and he got like a 5-album deal off the back of that. Anyway.
Hey, listen, this is Adam and Joe on XFM, by the way. We're coming up to the end of the first hour of our show. We're with you for another hour, and at the end of that, we're building up, of course, to Ditties in the Dock, when you can win this week a CD of... What are these, Lila?
It's Northern Soul compilations.
Northern Soul compilations. They look pretty good. One's called Tearjerkers, one's called Soul Sisters, Chess Originals, that sort of thing.
Sort
Good
of in
prizes, though, coming up.
with Mojo magazine there, which is got to be good.
And also, we've got tickets to give away to Ocean Colour Scene and Feeder, and we'll think of a way to give them away in a second.
We'll be back very shortly.
XFM. Love music. Love XFM.
XFM.
Coldplay going to the moon and waking up a big robot is what they do in the video.
That's Talk by the mighty Coldplay. I saw them playing that on Jonathan Ross's show last night.
He interviewed him, didn't he, Jonathan Ross?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's always pretty hard work interviewing the mighty Coldplay. Because
Really?
basically Chris Martin sits there looking sort of alternatively very defensive and then quite aggressive if the interviewer says something he doesn't like. And then just sort of, I don't know, puts himself down obsessively. I can relate to that. I'm sort of obsessive...
Superstar.
Put a down of myself, but it's certainly quite tedious to listen to. And then you have to, you know, you have to feel sorry for the other 3 guys in the band who sit there looking really glum.
Yeah. You know, I think if you're famous, you should be egocentric. And, you know, big and stupid. I don't like stars who are sort of too self-effacing and downwardly mobile. It's the thing to be, isn't it, now, if you're really famous, is to deny it and try as hard as you can to be normal.
Yeah, well,
that's what I like about Noel Fielding so
it.
much from the Mighty Boosh.
Why, he acts like a superstar.
He walks around dressed like a superstar in massive white hats and leather boots and stuff.
I saw him the other
That's
day.
how to do it, even when he's not working.
He said that he'd just done a photo shoot for ID or something. Someone had spotted him on the street and just said, hey, you look weird. Come
absolutely.
and do a photo shoot.
That's what famous people should be like. Anyway.
I quite like that song, though, and I can't think of any examples of anyone that's taken a sample without actually using a sample of the actual song. Do you know what I mean?
Just sung along to it.
Yeah, so that song samples Computer Love, the melody from Computer Love by Kraftwerk. And they are credited, you know, it's a proper sample.
Yeah, you're right in saying that the people in the R&B world do it a lot.
Yeah, but they always use a sample from the actual track.
No, they sometimes use the melody. They'll sing the vocal melody.
Oh, really?
Or sing mess around with it, yeah.
There you go, but in the rock world, I can't think of anyone who's done that before.
Hey, can I make a plea to the listeners?
Go on.
I know there aren't that many people out there who actually secured an Xbox 360 yesterday. Did you read about the big panic? You know, the launch day.
Oh, they didn't have enough.
Didn't have enough. Queues round the block. Exchanging hands on eBay for twice the price. I was lucky enough to get one because I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
But it's got the loudest fans of any console I've ever owned.
Right, because it's got so much important
it's so
trickery
powerful.
going in.
You switch it on and it's fine. But then about an hour into your gameplay, it's literally like having 2 people drying their hair right next to the telly.
I thought they were using special cold technology these days.
They're so loud. They're so loud that I actually couldn't hear the soundtrack of the game.
Right, that's not
I
very
had to
good.
turn it up extra loud to drown out the fans. Is that just me? Is it my house? Have I got a broken console? Or has anybody else out there experienced the same thing with the 360? Because it looks sexy, but it sounds like a congested old man.
And then I imagine because you're such a big screen technology junkie that you'd probably hook it up to your projector at some point.
Well, I'm enjoying it in 1080 DPI on the widescreen LCD high def set. Yeah.
Yeah, have you got a high def set?
Sure I do, yeah.
Wow. With a high def set, does it mean that when you're watching normal TV, it's like a tiny box in the middle?
No.
Oh.
No, it looks good. Everything looks great.
You can switch between regular and...
Does it automatically, Adam.
Wow.
Yeah.
The future.
I recommend them. Anyway, if you've got an Xbox 360 and am I alone with the level of fan noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Get texting.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff.
Speaking of texting, we've got some more stuff to give away, and I was wondering, as a kind of text competition, if people could come up with some new Public Enemy album titles for me. Now, I was just thinking, because Public Enemy's new album, which is supposed to be very good, incidentally, is called New World Odor. Like, New World Order. Like whirl as in whirlpool, you know?
Yeah,
New World Odor. And then the title they had before that, I remember, was Muse Sick in Our Mess Age. Like music and our message, but the muse is sick in our mess age. Oh dear. So I came up with some new ones to, you know, by way of example.
Yeah.
And I was thinking people could perhaps text in some more sort of...
It's like they're finding words within words, isn't it?
Yeah, is there...
So they'll take a statement and they'll break it down into words that give it extra meanings.
That's right. But the extra meanings are usually quite bad.
Yeah.
And nonsense. Is there a word to cover that? That describes when you do that?
Don't know.
Maybe if a genius out there is listening, they could tell us. Is there a word that describes that process? Anyway, here's some of my examples. I thought maybe they could call their next album Globe All War Mean?
Globe all war mean?
Yeah, so Globe All War Mean?
So that obviously is global warming.
Yeah.
What else is it?
It's, okay, I'm glad you asked. I'm thinking like, the globe
Yeah.
has got wars
Yeah.
on it. What does that mean?
Oh, globe all war mean?
Mean?
With a question mark at the end, that's
Yeah.
good. What about this? Plan, etin, cry, seize?
What's etin?
Don't know.
You can't just make up words.
Planet in crisis.
Yeah, but you can't.
Planet,
Etin's
that's
not a
good,
real
though.
word.
Well, you're allowed one nonsense one, aren't
See,
you?
you should have done eating.
Plan, eating, cry, seize? Yeah, it could be about starvation, couldn't it?
Exactly. Then you got more
you're
meanings.
good at this, man.
Here's another one. Ho, lean, Theo's own lair. So
How do you spell een?
lean. So you got a hoe.
hoe.
You got a hoe.
A hoe, like a garden
A
implement.
garden hoe, and you lean the hoe against Theo's own lair.
Hoe, lean. Theo's own lair. Well, that's got one level of meaning, which is, like, obviously quite moving and compelling. Hole in the ozone layer, terrifying.
Yeah.
World's going to end. But then leaning your hoe on Theo's own lair, what's that? Like his jacket.
It's a garden thing.
Well, it's not. It's just very different subjects.
Yeah, but what's in Theo's own lair?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
So if you can do better than that, text to 83XFM and we'll offer you a choice of tickets to exciting events like Feeder at the Carling Apollo
Feeder.
or Ocean Colour Scene. If you can come up with a better double meaning name for a Public Enemy album.
Okay, we're going to do a free play. This is your free play now, Joe. Do you want to introduce it? Yeah.
What is it?
The Talking Heads.
Oh, it's the Talking Heads with Blind. Yeah, that's the Talking Heads with Blind from the album Naked, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, their final album.
Yes, there we go. So, this is Adam and Joe on XFM, London's 104.9. You join us in the middle of our text competition. We've been asking you to come up with potential new names for a Public Enemy album who habitually come up with sort of important world statements, then split the words in funny places to create a second meaning.
Yeah, for example...
Yeah, it's quite well explained. I'm pleased with myself there.
Very good. Nice job, man.
Very good.
Muse Sick in Our Mess Age was my favourite one. I don't think you can get that album anymore. I think it's been deleted.
Terrible news. Okay, here is a good one. Dry bite shootings. Dry bite shootings. Is this a good one? Maybe I've become confused. It, of course, means... What does it mean, Adam?
Drive-by shootings.
Yeah. Dry bite shootings. I just like saying tings.
So, yeah, it's to do with... it's shoe things.
That's from Sushi.
With a dry bite.
From Welling, who's confidently left his or her number as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, do you want another one?
Yeah, go on, give us some more.
I'm just going to read them out. I haven't sort of sorted them in any way.
So there might be some kind of filthy
There
bombs
might be some
in there.
filthy ones, you never know.
Yeah.
Sole doubt of egg bog is...
So Sold out of egg boxes.
Sold out of egg bog is.
Sold out of egg bog is?
Sold out of Xboxes.
What?
Come on, that's quite good. That's Matt.
Sold out of egg bog is?
Pow! Exclamation mark. Her to the people. That's power to the people.
Pow. Her to the people. The people?
Yeah.
You can't just have people at the end. You've got to change
Yeah.
the... That's not bad, though.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Hang on, Lila's just handed me some more.
Have you got any more there? Come on.
This might be rude. We open soft master struck. We open soft master struck. Sean.
What?
We open soft master... master struck Sean is mass destruction.
Oh, weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, that's a good one from Matt and Chislehurst.
That's amazing,
We
Matt and
open
Chislehurst.
soft master struck Sean. But what, so one meaning is weapons of mass destruction. What's the other one? We open soft master struck. They've hit a soft schoolmaster who can't control the class. And they've hit him.
Or weed on him.
Or what? We open... yeah, wow. Matt in Chislehurst, that's deep, man.
That's good, man. We should give him a prize right there.
Do you reckon?
Definitely. No one's going to get better than that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, let's get him on the line.
Okay, then.
Well, let's play another record and see if we can summon Matt in Chislehurst.
We summon
Matt, we're going to call you.
Hey, guess what, Joe?
What?
You know the Ghostface Killer?
Yeah, I like the Ghostface Killer.
He's returned!
Oh, how frightening.
Yeah.
The return of the Ghostface
Yeah, that's Magnet with Fall at Your Feet, and they'll be playing an acoustic set as part of the Winter Wonderland at the Brixton Academy on Sunday, December the 11th. That's a week tomorrow, isn't it? Also on the bill, Kaiser Chiefs, Hard-Fi, Maximo Park, Editors, and the Dead 60, and Adam and I will be introducing the Editors.
Yeah, we're going to play some Editors a bit later on. I haven't even got the album.
You know, I'm looking forward to that, because last year it was at the Hammersmith Apollo, but this year it's coming south.
Coming south, yeah.
So
we'll
it's
be able
walking distance from
Yeah,
me and Ad
exactly.
to the Academy. It'll be very nice, and you can all come home to our houses and play on my Xbox 360.
Good one.
Yeah.
Now, we'll give some prizes out for those texters very shortly. We had a couple more in as well.
Yeah, we have. We've had some good ones in.
But we'll play some ads first and we'll be back extraordinarily shortly.
XFM.
is XFM.
And you'll sing when you're sungen to.
That's the Editors, or just Editors, actually, with Munich. We're going to be introducing the Editors, or just Editors, at XFM's Winter Wonderland. This time in the
resisting. Sorry, Adam.
Resisting
jokes about Walter Murch and Max Hastings.
Like, yeah, famous editors.
Famous editors. We don't know where else to go, though, with our introduction, apart from that.
Yeah, if anyone's got any ideas.
Anyway, so we've been playing this quite good text competition, what Adam came up with. Come up with your own Public Enemy album title name, you know, a phrase that's then broken down into other words that mean something else. And our lovely producerette, Lila, has done a top 5 of the best entries, okay? So at number 5, are these ones we haven't read out before?
Some of them are.
Some of them, but so the answer's no. They aren't. Some of them might have been read out before. Okay, so the first number 5 is This Truck Shone Everywhere.
Is this truck shone everywhere?
No, this truck shone everywhere.
This truck shone everywhere?
This truck shone? Shouldn't it be dis truck? Because that could be street parlance. This truck shone everywhere.
This truck shone everywhere.
And the cover would be a big shiny truck with very bright headlights driving over the planet Earth. Crushing it under its tyres, and it could be a comment about 4x4s.
That's amazing.
And how they're raping the planet.
I can't believe that's number 5.
Can I say rape the planet?
Yes.
Yes, you can say rape in that context. At number 4, Trip Hellwood's Core. What?
Trip Hellwood's Core.
Trip Hellwood's Core. What does that mean, Lila Dowie?
Trip Hellwood's
Trip Hellwood's Core? Why have you put that in there?
Triple word score.
Oh, triple word score. There we go. The title of Public Enemy's next Scrabble-based concept album. Sorry, I should tell you who these are from. Matt. Oh, no, hang on, wait. No, number 5 was from Paul in Carshalton. This truck shone everywhere. Well done, Paul.
Trip hell words,
Number
Paul.
4 is Anonymous. I could read out his or her number, but they probably wouldn't like that. Number 3, Public Enemy's new album, The Pot Smoker, calling the gun metal black. Now, come on, Lila, that's just a statement, isn't it? That doesn't have two meanings.
I quite liked it.
Well, Lila, it's not your
come
job
on,
to like
you
things.
can't make
No, you
executive
asked me to pick
decisions.
the 5 I liked.
We don't pay you to think.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Okay, at number 2, 2 comes after 3 when you're counting backwards. Pub Lie Kenny Me. Lila!
I thought that was
Pub Lie Kenny Me.
Public Enemy.
Well, that's the title of the band.
Pub Lie.
Okay.
Kenny Me. You see, because I'm in the pub with Kenny.
Okay, and at number 1 is Sodom. Who's sane?
What?
It's Saddam Hussein.
Ooh.
Sodom. Who's sane?
Sane.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you could have Saddam Hussein in a straitjacket in a mental hospital on
In
the cover.
Sodom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's made everybody think about words
Sodom.
and politics. And
Who is sane anyway?
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Certainly
brilliant.
not me.
No, neither. I'm not either.
I'm saying everyone else is mad.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, I don't understand.
No. Hello.
So the first one you read out and the last one were the best.
Right, Saddam Hussein and this truck shone everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a winner already anyway, didn't we? This whole thing's a complete waste of everybody's time.
Well, no, we've got 3 winners now. We can send them out stuff.
Alphabet his packet Mozza. What's that, Lila?
Alphabeti spaghetti.
Oh, Alphabet his packet Mozza.
No, Moss is his name.
Oh.
It's Morrissey.
Alphabet his packet
Morrissey entered the
I think
competition.
this has to end.
Okay.
End it!
Ditties in the Dock coming up very shortly. Right now.
Lit may kiss youth at.
What's that?
Chalk lit
Chocolate.
may kiss youth at.
Chocolate makes you fat. Chocolate makes you fat.
Hey!
Hey! Here's Mick DeVille. And
Where
Spanish
is he?
Stroll. He's over there, look! That's Mick DeVille
Yes.
with Spanish Stroll. And this is Adam and Joe XFM coming up to our last 20 minutes here. Well, this is our last 20 minutes here on a Saturday afternoon. We should launch Ditties in the Dock right now.
Can I just say one more Public Enemy title?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
New Clear Cat Arse Trophy. New Clear Cat Arse Trophy from Sean in
Nuclear
Finsbury
catastrophe.
Park. That's good, you see, because I can picture a cat with a very clean bum holding up a proud trophy.
Look at the size of Kerry McFadden's
I told you
knockers.
about this advert.
Did you?
Yeah, don't tell the listeners we've got the telly on. It'll be
Huge.
distracting for them. Listen, it's Ditties in the Dock time, and the theme this week is songs sung by film stars, right? Adam, did you come up with something for this?
Oh, I found this one difficult. You tell me yours.
Okay, so the theme, songs sung by rock stars. This is courtesy of my friend Rhys
Songs
Thomas.
sung by film stars.
Sorry, film stars. My friend Rhys Thomas, who introduced me to this. It's from the soundtrack of The Long Good Friday, the famous John Mackenzie London Underground gangster film. And it's a reggae song sung by Bob Hoskins.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's going to be hard to beat.
yeah.
Mr. Henderson, you're
forgotten what it's
hurting my
called.
torties.
What's it called? I've written it on the box there. Have you got the box?
Mr. Henderson.
It's not called Mr. Henderson, you're hurting my... It's called Talking to the Police. Yeah, and it's Bob Hoskins doing reggae toasting. And it's not right. It's all wrong. But it's quite funny.
Oh.
Very funny. So if you want to hear Bob Hoskins singing reggae, call 0871 222 1049. Alternatively...
You could have William Shatner.
Oh, classic.
Bill Shatner doing his version of Bob Dylan's Tambourine Man.
Ooh.
And he kind of sings his way through it and really acts his socks off with Bob Dylan's words, ending with the song kind of ends with him just screaming, "Mr. Tambourine Man!" It's extraordinary.
That sounds good. So that's a good playoff. It's singing film stars, and it's William Shatner versus Bob Hoskins. Call 0871 222 1049. Tell us which one you want to hear, and it's going to be the best of 5. Everybody who gets on air will win one of these Mojo Northern Soul compilations, which look fantastic.
Call now!
XFM. Love music. Love XFM.
the Kaiser Chiefs with the modern way. This is Adam and Joe XFM, and it's time to resolve Ditties in the Dock this week.
This week it's a competition between singing film stars. We've got not Leonard Nimoy, what's he called? William Shatner versus Bob Hoskins. And we've got some callers on the line, not as many as usual, because some of them have rung off or not picked up their phones when we call them back. Naughty people. Adam, speak.
Dirty buggers. Oh, I said dirty buggers.
So we're going to Raj first. Hello, Raj.
Hi there, how you doing?
Very well. You enjoying the show, Raj?
Yeah, very much so.
Comments, criticism, input, any input?
What are you doing, Joe? You're inviting hell to
Yeah,
into
well,
our
you
front
know,
room.
every now and then. Come on, Raj. Give it to us. Suck it to us.
Well, I haven't been paying that much attention because I've mainly been downloading porn on my flatmate's computer.
Really?
Intermittently tuning out. So,
Without going into detail, any joy. Did you get a result?
several results.
well, Raj.
This is not a very
It's not
edifying
nice, is it?
conversation for a Saturday afternoon.
So, what are you voting for?
Bob Hoskins, please.
Bobo. Do you know the track?
No, but I've heard the William Shatner album many times.
Right.
It's very, very funny, but I've never heard this Bob Hoskins.
Okay, you're going to go for Bobo doing some reggae. Good choice. You're going to win one of these albums. Northern Soul, Soul Sisters, Northern Soul, Chess Originals or Tearjerkers, Raj? Quickly.
Soul Sisters.
Soul Sisters, well done, Soul Sister. Okay, thanks for calling. Bye.
Cheers, Raj. Have an enjoyable porn afternoon. And, Joe, are you there?
Hello, yes I am.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
You sound as if you're in the next room.
No.
No, you're not. Where are you?
I'm over in Leytonstone.
Really? Where are you originally from, though, Joe? Because you got a touch of the Justin Lee Collins about you, haven't you? Have you?
No, certainly not.
Really? You
From
sound a bit
Swansea.
West Country. Is that just me?
That's just you.
He did have a little burr in his accent at the top there, but...
like you had a little bar.
No, he's from Swansea.
Oh, Swansea. That's very wrong, then.
What are you up to this afternoon,
Well, I
Joe?
was in uni in Bristol before I dropped out. So.
Oh, there you go.
right.
Yeah, you soaked up a little bit of the accent,
It rubbed
perhaps.
off. What are you up to, Joe?
I'm just bumming around. Me and my girlfriend have been trying to hunt...
Bumming around, Joe?
Yes.
Is that wise?
No.
No, you might...
Not very clean either.
What are you doing in between bumming?
Me and my girlfriend are looking for our Prodigy tickets for tonight, and we seem to have lost them.
Oh, no.
So,
Whose fault is it?
That's
Is it
kind
you?
of why I'm ringing up, trying to scrounge freebies
Right.
and vote at the same time.
They've probably just spontaneously combusted.
Yeah, I expect that's
Because
the
it's
case.
such a hot, exciting gig.
We'll probably bug in JLC later, actually, for more freebies.
Yeah, very wise. He's a pushover. So what are you going to vote for, Joe?
Bob Hoskins every time.
Bobo. Do you know the song?
I do not.
Are you
I'm
expecting
looking
it to
forward
be
it.
good?
Sorry?
Are you expecting it to be a good song?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, well, okay. Get ready for disappointment.
Thanks very much, Joe. Hope you find your tickets. Check your bum. They might be in there. And, Matt... I don't know why I said that. I'm really
I
sorry.
liked that you said it.
Matt, are you there?
I am indeed.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm not too bad, thanks. How's yourself?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Oh, I forgot to ask Joe what album he wanted.
Well, just, you know...
He sounds like...
Bring him back and ask.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay.
They're all
Sorry,
more or
Matt.
less the same. Matt, what are you up to this afternoon?
I'm stuck in traffic at the moment.
Are you? Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Hornchurch.
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 Is it just a night everyone doing their Christmas shopping out this afternoon, I guess? It's,
Yeah, it's just ridiculously busy everywhere.
man. And it's a really grim day as well, isn't it?
It has. These skies have just opened up as well, just to add insult to injury.
No.
Well, Matt, at least you've got JLC coming along to cheer you up. So stick with us here at XFM. Anyway, what are you going to vote for this afternoon? Is it
Oh,
going
it's
to
got to be Bob Hoskins all the way.
Oh, no, it's a
Bobo.
walkover. I've been completely
It's a
crushed.
walkover. A Bobo over.
It
Ooga
intrigues me a
booga.
bit of Bob Hoskins reggae toasting, to be honest with you.
Do you know it, Matt? Have you heard it?
I love the film, I like the film, but I've never heard the chip. Well, I must have heard it, but I don't remember him.
It is extraordinary. You know, he starts off quite underconfident. It's quite quiet in the mix, but as the song goes on, he gains confidence and does start to do a little bit of toasting. Bobo. And what's more, he tries to
Bobo
put on...
toasting.
He tries to put on a Rastafarian accent.
No, that's
He
not
does,
right,
yeah,
really.
a touch of the Rasta.
Thanks a
So,
lot, Matt.
enjoy it, and thanks for calling.
Thanks
What
for...
album do I want?
Well, yeah, do you want Northern Soul, Chess Originals or Tearjerkers?
I'll have Northern Soul, please.
Good man, there you go. Oh, and I tell you what, as you're the deciding vote, we're going to give you 3 albums.
Oh,
Because we got
excellent
3 left, so there you
Thank
go.
you very much.
Cheers,
Thanks for
Matt.
calling.
Hope you get out of your traffic jam. Wow, that was a complete walkover. I wasn't entirely surprised. As soon as I heard that you had Bobo toasting,
Bobo.
I wasn't holding out much hope for Shatner.
Hey, listen, before we play Bobo, can I just say thank you to Rudy, who texted in to tell me that if I sit my Xbox 360 on its end, it's quieter. Because it's got technology that detects what side you've put it on.
Oh.
And if you apparently lay it flat, The fans go twice as fast, so thanks, Rudy. Useful information.
Fantastic.
Personal business.
Now, thanks very much indeed for listening, everybody. Have a very good week. We'll be back with you...
Same time next week.
Same time next week. Went
Thanks
to
for
Wonderland.
listening.
Very exciting.
Here's Bobo.
Here's Bobo.
I'm left out. You're joking, you're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking, been left out. It's my ambition, left out to improve my condition. Left out, it nobody help me. Left out, all they can tell me. Left out. Cold. You're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking. You left me out in the cold. Streets of some houses, I'm left out, crouching in my trousers. Left out, looking for a woman. Left out, everyone human. Left out, you're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking, you're joking, you're smoking. I'm left out, hoping for a human. Left out, I'm left. Smoking, out now. Yes, now I'm hoping for a woman. Hoping for a human. Joking, smoking, and looking around the town. Joking, smoking, and walking down the street. Hoping, I find you got some feet. Hoping, smoking, and looking down the street. Policeman want to talk to you. Oh, what a treat! Talking to the police, yeah, hoping, smoking, walking down the street to slummed houses, holes in my trousers, left out behind now. You're joking, you're smoking, you're getting
Surely, listeners, are you enjoying this out there? Anyone enjoying this out there?
That is so bad.
Has the Bobo novelty worn off?
Yeah, Bobo novelty wore off about 2 minutes ago.
Wow, take it off.
Joking and the smoking.
Yeah, no one...
Left out. What's he saying?
Dunno, it just sounds like eating jewelry after a bad night.
Oh, Mr. Henderson, you're hurting my toties. Have you seen Mr. Henderson?
No, he's in that, isn't he? His little Bobo's Bobo is in it. He gets his Bobo out. He gets his Ooga Booga out.
Let's go see it right now. Okay,
Bye.
Justin Lee Collins on his way. We'll see you next week. Bye!
XFM.